And that's how I will plan to fucking take Emet Selch back into our time. Sounds stupid, but I have that center
Turn
plan.
around.
What?
That's my mind.
Ah. So you're just mind blown?
Yeah. My plan is interesting and stupid, and it's surprised that you came up with it.
I mean, yeah. How else do I take Emet with me? Also, ignore the fact that my clothes are not our cover clothes. I forgot them.
I was standing here so long that mine got white.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty sunny out today.
Yeah, it's incredible that the sunlight in this realm.
You colored them, right? Don't lie.
Yes?
You
Yes, I did. I have a problem with that. I mean,
Let me think.
Heidelind's clothes are also white. We are not running around with Heidelind. Why not do the same as her?
You do have a point.
We're not running around with the two gays anymore.
My
Also,
gay.
have a calling card.
Oh no. Well, I'm getting a shirt. Alright, welcome back to 14. The openings are getting cringier and the idiots getting stupider. Wait, what? And yes, I forgot my clothes. Change my mind, I'm too lazy to change it. Anyways, hey Venat. Not musing over your recent findings. At present, the strongest link we have to final is power in dynamics in the intelligences, which can control it. Yet, most scholars are vaguely unaware of these terms. We will study them in any depth. Except for Hermes, it seems. Does the claim to stay our current course and not all what we have about the chief overseer and familiar? Another subject? Is there aught else to note you can tell me about the Meteon, aside from the unorthodox method of communication? She knows the sound some Johnny. Colors don't match. And I wish I had manhood earlier. In any event, would you care to elaborate? No. Refuses to elaborate. Leaves. Takes Emet search with him. Discipline of first travel now to great spans into the search of deeper meaning. Thank you. The mystery at hand remains unsolved. I feel you're touched upon a vital clue. One should keep in mind if you continue. Next, I propose we take ourselves to Peripetia Crystallina. Not far from here. Just follow the path to the west. Up. We're going on a trip with our little chocobo. Nom nom.
Look, it's a fish.
Oh my god, it is.
An ugly fish.
Didn't we also have someone in the source?
Fish in the sauce?
Yeah. No, not fish in sauce, but source. In our world. In our time.
Don't make me hungry.
Yeah, I'm also hungry right now. That's why I'm eating the sandwich.
Fish and sauce. Hey, Nut.
Hey. This is the tower and the one further along above part of the Peripapa. Crystalline. Yeah, that's what. Facility where we archive all of Alp's operational and testing records. Besides how they appear from the outside, the interior is actually vast area, with magical interconnect space. Which, while fascinating, it's not the reason we are here, is it? Shall cut the architectural lesson today short and see if those two architects have to share. Find someone to speak over the tower, show you in June and Anun. Moogle area in Heaven's Ward.
Well, this is awkward.
Nah, I'm riding with you.
But how we did it at the same exact time.
Yeah. What's up, fuckers? I mean, hello, fellow students. You have a question for me? Certainly, just a moment while I conduct my current appointment. Indeed, so you should provide a comprehensive log of your behaviors. We should then have sufficient data for our official records. Dual whistle. No, what was you have speaking to me about? The chief oversees personal research project? And by I assume you mean Metian. Such ongoing studies are difficult to track. Though hardly a day goes past without seeing a researcher trailed by one of creation or another. I'm afraid I can tell you exactly when Meteon appeared, only that she now spends much more of her time at Chief Hermes' side. Although I do recall an interesting tale my dearest Galena shared with me. Galena is my partner and a fellow researcher here in Alpes. She was returned late one night. She caught sight of Chief Hermes sending Meteor heavensward, a host of them. For several days we would speak of that scene with wonder, describing it as one of the most beautiful spectacles he ever witnessed. That sounds like a story I would like to hear. Mistress Venat, thought you already returned to the surface. Permit me to thank you again for the invaluable contribution of our concept placement proposal. Pray do not mention, as I do say my original plan was to leave after the test, but I see it's becoming goes with Chief Hermes' research. Would you favor me by returning off the site? I was so delighted of you, Galenia. Of course. But you could hear it from my lips directly if you prefer. At present, she should be assigning a subject in Meta Bazios Talassi. Just enjoy your time there. Watching the sea creatures hunt and play, gazing upon the salty waters of the world ocean, recreated in such sublime detail. I imagine you must find similar joy in indulging your boundless curiosity, Mrs. Venat. Even though such pursuit must occasionally and regretfully delay you to return to the star. Indeed they do. This is a risk well deserved and long overdue. I should think how greatly I have we prospered for the wisdom you came with during your travels as What would Alpes be without your earlier academic works? Theories you developed served as a base for many techniques still used in today. Man is a creature of contemplation, but none embodied at nature with as much enduring passion as you. Aye, I dare say is not solar life more worthy of a return. I shall rejoice that day that you depart on your final journey. It will be honored. Well, let's try to take the opportunity to meet with Galena in person. Allow me to recreate the door to the archives here. It works here up to the sky and spare you the need to avoid hostile concept of the ground. That would be most helpful. Thank you. Open the path to the skyway. Once you pass through the door, simply walk straight across the next door and ask for the remains of the upper tier. On arriving on the upper tier, walk straight across the skyway and you will find yourself in the entrance of Metabolus. Galena will be eager to share your time. Sure. Man, reading and eating is hard. And oh my god, we are big up. Don't jump!
I'm just going around.
Oh. Yep.
How does one get here if he was never before at this place?
Well, you do remember that, like, the ancients do have their means of traveling.
We saw them use an Etherite like system.
Oh,
Does it mean the Etherite system doesn't have the restrictions ours have?
well, seems like it. I mean, they were talking about the Aetherites, but they also use teleports to go to the upper levels, which how we got on this first level to begin with, so...
We didn't use the stairs?
Did you already forgot that? Or did you thought we were going upstairs?
He said we should go upstairs? Or was it a he?
Well, here right now, we're going up the stairs, I think. Maybe there was an
This is... We did get up the staircase, so...
Yeah, but before, in Philomotis Notos, where we first saw our two companions. I wonder where he is right now.
What? You made him angry?
What else? He wanted to know everything, and I know Emet for quite a while. He will live through it. Mistress Venat, passing through? How to prepare with a path. If you need further assistance, there's always an observer too. You can go up this skyway. Drinking a lot of water. You know, it's still weird that we are around the same height as the ancients. Back during Amarot on the moon, we're so small compared to them.
Imagine being our normal height right now.
Maybe we would actually be careful to not fall down. Mistress Venat, I was thought to expect... I've prepared an official welcome. Please, there's no need for fanfare. Only wish to speak with Galadin if that might be arranged. Yes, Galadin, of course. I will inform her immediately. But she may be engaged with the testing phase. Could you do something? Wait. Should let her know your business is urgent. It won't be necessary. This lovely will keep us occupied until she's ready to receive us.
Do we get a panorama view of the islands, please?
A delightful breeze.
Oh yeah, we do.
What is it like in the future? Is the world still a beautiful place?
Yeah, depends. Some parts yes, others not so much. It's beautiful as ever, I would say.
I swear I could hear the glimmer in your eyes and the adoration in your voice.
But I don't have a voice, what?
While we wait, will you not tell me about your adventures? Well, not the portentous events which led you here, but the simple delights all your own. By learning about the future world, I may gain insight into future me's plans. But more than that, I have an interest simply as a fellow traveler. Short of going somewhere oneself, there's naught more stirring than hearing another's account. Incredible. Would that I could have been there to see it. Yours is a harsh and unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue. To know that the light of mankind's potential still shines, even in that faraway place, it gives me heart. Thank you for regaling me with your tales. I will treasure every word. As you know, I was once a scholar. And among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world. What exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? Whence sprung mankind? Riddles and mysteries beyond counting. Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them. Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles.
You won't believe this. Oh god, no. Don't tell her about the Namazus.
Miracles. Each and every one of us. Born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity. When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done. A passion swelled within me, an epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true. And a presence without, immense yet intimate. Fate, perhaps, holding us in its tender embrace. As reassuring as it was intimidating, how keenly aware I became of creation's fragility, built as it is upon precarious happenstance. I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately, to hear its voice, feel its breath. I ventured forth on a journey that very day, so very long ago now. Freed from presumption and prejudice, I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new, and so beautiful. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in, the heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people, beacons of light and life, laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose, my love. And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star. Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it. A moment she can let go and walk unto the end. Safe in the knowledge that man will find his own way. You, who are our future, tell me this. And tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
Pray forgive my lateness.
Just about, I was about to
My
say
observation
something.
subject was rather irritable, and it took a while to settle it down.
No need to apologize. Your work takes precedence. Besides, we had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
You're too kind. Now then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
Indeed. I've an interest in one of Hermes' creations, Meteon. You witnessed a host of them take flight, yes?
Oh, that! Yes, yes, I did. 'Twas in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies. Then, in an instant, it was gone, like a shooting star, only rising rather than falling. But then another shot up, then another, and another. Intrigued, I made my way to the edge to investigate. And who should I spy on an isle to the south but Hermes and Meteon, the Metea, rather. There were lots of them, and I realized they must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
A dazzling spectacle indeed. Have you spoken with Hermes about this?
Oh, yes. The sight left such an impression on me that I approached him about his mystery project the very next day. Alas, he said that he couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he needed to conduct further tests. It shouldn't be long now, though. He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling he's nearing a breakthrough.
Splendid. We are likewise eager for the details. Well, that is all we wish to ask. Thank you for taking the time to indulge our curiosity.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls. Oh, and will you be descending now? If so, I shall link the doors for you.
Please.
I have another theory.
That is?
During the final days, it was shown that the creatures came, like, from the outside. Like, the plague didn't start directly here on Elpis or something. But the creatures came from the outside, which then started the spreading. And hear me out. What if the Meteons that were sent to the other stars got corrupted? And then, like, when he's like, alright, they now return, and it's like abominable creatures corrupted, and this rolls down out of control, which then ignites the final days.
Plausible.
Either that, or Meteon herself will be patient zero. So another piece of the puzzle falls into place. I learned thus far. I think we can safely conclude that Hermes hasn't been revealing the details of research to the others. It's just that either someone will appropriate this discovery and make use of them, or that Hermes himself will have a hand in causing the final days. Since we have no reason yet to subject the former, we should consider the latter, the more black possible, proceeding under the assumption of our next step. Should be divine, but why? Or even if he might desire such a terrible fate to our star. Who said that he does it alone? Maybe he does it by accident. I'd like to wish that decide which Hermes sent forth the Meteor. If we are fortunate, we might find some hints on what drives this research of his. Galena said she spotted him in the southeast, rising from our house. See from the arch. Stand at the vantage point. It should not prove difficult to locate the art's location. Let's take a good look, shall we? This is finally the first time the confident video game space makes sense. They explain there is a tactic makes inside bigger than the outside.
What?
What? Like that this area is bigger than it should be? I want to look at your adventurer plate.
I don't even know if I ever did something with that blade.
You did some. You have that like the weird mask. Where's my adventure blade again? Oh yeah, I did this one.
Adventurous blade.
Yeah, someone should have explained it when you went up to the bridge to talk. Oh, whoops. Vantage point. No, you know what to do. Throw me over there. I can reach it there. Just throw me hard enough. And we can reach it. Reach the point. Now, if I were to conduct some mystery research, where would I go? Ah, what about that one? Have you the means to fly? It's quite a distance away. Not yet. Inconvenient, but hardly an insurmountable problem. To me, Argos. Doggo. It's the moon, Doggo. My friend, would you mind creating a double to carry this thing over here to that island? Wow. Stubborn creature. Still no place for the great star we have not together traveled. Still he remains obstinate in the presence of strangers. Argos has rather exacting standards, I'm afraid. What? You ridden with him before? Ah, your before, meaning after my. All confusing that. Interesting. That's certainly not unthinkable. Speaking of here and now, the quick solution is for face-off in a sparring match. What? Demonstrate to him that you are capable of holding your own against me in battle. You should convince Argos you are worthy on his back. And besides, I might even teach you a thing or two into the bargain. Seem doubtful, but useful lesson or not, it'll certainly be a moment to remember. Memory of the distance past to cherish. We shall travel out of time. Choose your battlefield. Go back for 10 minutes. Alright, Johnny. I admired your confidence. Clear your mind, prepare your weapons. I'll wait at the clearing over yonder. I think it would be better to just throw me. We just need just a big catapult and a lot of rocks, and you could just probably throw me in there. I'm actually I'm used to being thrown.
Why not just build a trebuchet and just launch ourselves up there?
Yeah, that's exactly what.
They can create things out of matter. Why not create a trebuchet and create a kite?
Yeah, that also. Or why don't we just ask Emet to just fly over there? Oh wait, he's being a Cinderer right now. Also, you should change your gear to main again.
I have my main gear.
Oh, okay.
This is a glamour.
Okay, I didn't know it was glamored. Shall we begin? We won't. I will not be easy on you.
Oh god, Venat is a paladin.
I mean, it makes sense. She did use it before.
Let neither side hold back.
Oh god. Hero's mantle, arms of our hero blade.
My blade sings!
Circumscaling arc. Oh no.
My blade sings!
Oh no, her blade sings. What does it sing?
Impressive.
Oh no, she turned into
I
her.
shall have to try something different.
Oh no. She can dance now.
No quarter. Have a taste.
I got
You
you.
won't be easily overcome, but neither will I.
Oh, just that now.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, she's with them now. Lots of potions. Fuck!
Did you lose?
No, no, no. I was at like 20k HP.
Oh boy.
She just used her rock ability and was
Very
like,
well.
oh god.
Let us move to the final trial.
The
Um,
fight is interesting.
yeah.
And oh boy, the damage I take. It's oh no 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 no.
Oh no, no.
This would hurt. Yeah, that hurt.
Oh god, they are fast. They are faster, 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 faster. Nee.
Excuse me? Milady, I dislike what you're doing.
Milady,
Please stop.
I know you become Heider Lane data down the line, but no.
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will.
Jesus Christ, lady, are you now just fucking Final Fantasy 15?
Oh, oh, ow!
You still stand. The
Holy
people of
shit,
your time
how?
are more resilient than I had dared hope. I have seen enough.
I'm done.
Why the
'Twas my
fuck do you
intent to
heal
finish
yourself
it,
with this
but
defense?
clearly I underestimated you.
And why is one always harder? Holy shit.
One would think I never learn. I made the same mistake with Azam when
Lady,
we first
this
sparred.
hurts.
Despite being less than half my age, her
I don't
strength
like where
was
this is
astounding.
going.
Oh, you had the LB
As
phase?
is yours. 'Tis plain you have weathered considerable
Or rather,
hardship.
do you have to defend the, destroy
Seems
the
we have
orbs?
both learned much on our journeys.
I destroyed all of the orbs, I'm after that.
Oh, so you see what I mean with why is she Final Fantasy 15 now and summons her royal arms? Venat is just fucking Final Fantasy 15 now.
I do not only stand, I'm full health, bitch.
Oh my god, I see double! I shouldn't have drinking today.
Well now, I dare say he has warmed to you.
This was hard.
This was actually hard, yeah.
A boon to be sure. He never forgets his favorites, and is ever eager to come to
I mean,
their
then again,
aid.
it's also a small test of seeing like, hey, maybe you should upgrade your gear a bit. Yeah, my accessoires are still a bit like underleveled.
I think my arm is still on 80.
Yeah, my most of my accessoires are also on the 80s. We once we ever reach the dungeon, we have to actually upgrade our gear a bit. I even will pay for you for the costs of the stuff that you need.
My first ring is 80, and the highest item I have is 85.
Mine highest is 85, and which I got from the dungeon. Yeah. Hamburgers will soon has us standing on the very spot where Emet here made its perch into the night sky. We're lucky we'll learn something. Hermes' intentions. Hope that we find no connection. No festering for oblivion. Then you might have a considerable expertise working for us rather than against us. Oh boy.
I don't like the picture.
Yeah, same. Flower upon your return. Also, the dog is called Argos. That's the fucking reference to the Argonauts. I scream. Let us move out here
I
before
don't
mountain.
get.
Shall we? That's all Argos make catch the current riser from below. Give us a smooth ride over the Alps. Argos was a ship which was the ancient Greek story of the Golden Fleece, Jason, Hercules, etc. Like all the Argonauts. And the ship was called the Argo, which was a ship of explorers. And Herc was one of them who was of the Argonauts. Argon's motion to us back to the muzzle. Go ahead to hop on. Let's hop on. Fly me to the moon. And then it's pleasant. Oh, seems to think so.
This night shift will be so hard for me.
Because of of what is will probably be the ending of this act. Now, what is the name of that tree? No something no tipphon. Quite a striking specimen, is it not? Well, remember to drink coffee before you go before you start working new. That helps always. Says the person who started drinking coffee recently.
Yeah. No, the reason why I said that was because of the weather currently.
Oh,
With
nanny.
all of the heat, and my room just simply will not cool down.
Yeah, understandable. Like, I was happy that it rained today. That it helped me actually cool down my room with my air conditioner. You probably need also an air conditioner.
Yeah. To be honest, if this entire week would rain, it would be so good.
Yeah.
Quite a small place, lacking even the most basic equipment. The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before?
Well, kinda. I used the so-called echo.
So you cannot control the power freely. Worry not. I shall assist you. Come and stand before me.
Okay, mom. Well, I mean, future mom. It's a weird complication.
There are two ways to see the past. The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory. The second requires no subject, and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether. As memories are etched upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the world. In this way can history be preserved. Such memories are given to fading, however, and can prove challenging to visit. But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
Did they just actually explain how the echo works? How we can sometimes see things from the past. Because yes, I love it. Oh boy.
All units fully functional and proceeding on course towards their respective stars.
Median.
Estimated time to completion of survey is 108 cycles. End of status report. Severing connection with shared consciousness. Did you hear that, Hermes? All is well.
Yes. Good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers. What others live for.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your sisters.
I wonder what answers we will get.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us. Diverse in form and culture, possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose will be no exception. Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Utterly unlike... how?
I have no idea. Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand.
Hey, Lamau.
No. I will think earnestly on them all. And I will share them with our people, that together we may contemplate our own existence. Perhaps then our star will become a better place. Not only for man, but for all life. Meteon, though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet, learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Will there be apples covered in syrup?
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, perhaps... a flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
So, what is your opinion?
Hermes wouldn't wish for the final days. Hermes a gentle soul yet. And yet... he eats.
I understand. He is a gentle soul, and well-intentioned. Yet it does not take ill intent to beget ill. We must consider the possibility that something may have gone awry. Perhaps it was oversight, or simply an accident. In light of this, I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself.
Oh,
If he does not
fuck.
wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution.
This may be the mistake.
Then it is settled. Let us seek out our friend with all swiftness. 'Twould not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
I'm taking it back. I'm adjusting my theory. The other Meteons will corrupt the Meteon here when she tries to connect with them, igniting a devastation.
Hashtag consciousness is
Collective.
an interesting thing. It could work well,
But it can
But it
backfire
could
real hard.
yeah.
I think... Okay, I'm gonna take the best example for this. Star Trek Nemesis, the last movie of Next Generation, where the androids gone haywire and rebelled each other. Which I do not know, I haven't watched really the movie because it's the movie where one of my favorite character dies. And even my mom is like, she doesn't want to watch that movie. It's no. That movie never happened. It's not canon. He didn't die. And I think it was also because of collective consciousness somewhat. Which then spread and then just gone haywire. Yeah, any number of places where Emet might be in Elpis. We could do worse than to look in Kitis Siberia, the largest fertility instance of Ichthys towards Boreas, the Northern Isles. I want to listen enough. An intention which claims to the research every species destined for release into the world. Do you not question how they find room for them, also few islands? The answer lies within Kitis herself. touched upon the practice before back at the archives, where a vast array is stitched together out of multiple conceptual spaces. They somehow over the interior of the facility in its magical construct environments. This there were, within those sprawling habitats, was Chief Overseer and most Alpes observers conduct and bulk their work. Come the simplest route is via Neos North, Poetin Okios. That was the thing that was Johnny talking about. Actually happened before we could find it.
The ending of the cutscene.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the song, but this song played there.
You mean the piano track?
Yeah.
That's Answers. That's a lyricless Answers.
The Answer started playing, sent shivers down my spine.
That was at the start of Endwalker, when we saw Heidelin, like in, well, her ancient form, Venat, for the first time.
Heidelin.
And just a small silent Answers played, and it sent shivers down my entire body. I'm gonna turn on the music more, because the reason is my AC is right now so loud. I actually need to increase volume. But then again, this AC right now keeps me alive. I'm not sweating still.
I'm surprised that my mic is not taking in the wind that is actually blowing against it.
Sometimes it does, but it's very, like, once or twice, like, rarely.
Okay.
I told you about modes of light hang in the air. So this device was but recently activated. Fucking teleport sound. Ah, good to Nessus acknowledge you as a guest. Should have known, but I have the authority to use as its wish. As for the way to Kitish Hyboria, follow this path and then turn left at the crossroad. Vroom vroom. Get into the car.
Did you not drive the car in this area?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Don't pollute the area unnecessary.
Alright.
That's the reason why I didn't put out the car, even though I have it on a hotkey.
Now it's even more weirder.
This is just disturbing.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna walk. Also, I feel like a lot of words are very Greek-like written, like Greek Rome. Greekish, Romish. If you look at them. I sadly do not speak Roman or Greek, so... Oh, there's an Eva turn.
Yeah.
Fuck off! Okay, you know what? Just helping you. I'm interested what the next dungeon soundtrack is. Like...
I am scared about the next
Like,
dungeon.
Tower of Zod, it was creepy. Tower of Babel, that was a fucking jam. That was something I would jam to every day. Vanaspati was just dragged. Here we are, the Grantis research facility of Elpis. We should head inside and ask for Hami's whereabouts. Henry's is another facility, as we just have discovered.
Sup, bitches?
Sexy! I mean, Mr. Handsome, I mean, Mr. Emet! Sir, yes, sir! Hi, Daddy, sir! Furthermore, we confirmed that his studies into Dynamis, as well as creation of Meteor, were entirely private pursuits. No one else but Whit appeared to possess the chief depths of knowledge of the subject, and I didn't hear any tales of stolen research. Which means that if Hermes is, however, of no desire to bring down an apocalypse, then he might be recruited to help prevent one. Oh, so saith the illustrious Emet Salk. You sundere baka. Instantly smashes the screenshot button. According to your story, the 14 divined connection between the celestial current and the final days. We were able to pinpoint the root of cause of the calamity. Our people's greatest minds, to mention idlers, sharp eyes, committed to the pursuit of a solution, such an outcome seems inconceivable. The only possible explanation that if the nature of the catalyst was so inexplicable that even we failed to perceive it. And what a bit fits the description than the invisible, intangible dynamis. Which does us lead to the next question. How did Hermes in this role as a Fandaniel not recognize the subject of his own research? We must assume that he either knew that and was unable to help, or that he was otherwise prevented from identifying the cause in the first place, this juncture. All we can do is speculate. To be clear, the conviction does not tolerate acts of deception or malice. We are practiced of perceiving truth, we are known that Fandaniel lied to us. Hermes has no conscious wish for the world to end. That I am certain. Seems there's more to the tale after all. We can have some investigation of your own, you see. How comforting. Seems to have reached the exact same conclusion. I have no reason to delay it further. This time we brought Hermes into the fold, as it were. Thank you for your understanding. Save your thanks. I did not say I believe your ridiculous story. As Emet Salk, I have a duty to examine any potential threat to our existence, no matter how ludicrous or personal offensive it may find out. I love how Daedalus is just snickering in the background then. Hunger in the garden. I think this time at least the explanation has passed. I might have a moment to adjust my vision. There he is. The exiles of Emet is with him. Hermes appears to be in the midst of an observational study, but as we hurry before the adventure elsewhere. Head straight down the path. We can tell over the Miss Superioress from the device at the bottom of the slope. Well, let's book it. I have a bad feeling about this.
Not only you.
I think Hermes is not the powder keg, but he's the igniter of this soul recording.
And to the question that Daedalus has, how Hermes as Fandaniel did not see his own work? Maybe because he never was Fandaniel to begin with.
Thanks for watching. If you wanna catch me live, head over to twitch.tv/handsome_shadow. And for updates, head over to my Discord or Twitter. Links in the description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in another time. Bye bye!